Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode here on the Carson Wentz franchise series in Madden 21. If you guys want to see more of this series, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it, and let's get started on today's episode. And today we are going up against the Tennessee Titans divisional rival, who's also 4-0 in the division. So this is a big game that we need to win in order to keep first place in the division and, have a better chance of making the playoffs. So before we do that, let's see who won the weekly award, and no other than Carson Wentz for his great performance last week. 5 passing touchdowns, 1 interception in the comeback win in overtime when we were down at one point 28-3 in the fourth quarter, and we managed to win the game. Now that says something about Carson Wentz and his ability to come back and win a big game, and we saw it on full display last week. So hopefully you guys did check out that episode, and if you didn't, be sure to go check it out before you watch this one, because it was a great one. But with that being said, we're gonna make a few upgrades to the roster like we always do in the beginning of each episode, and I guess we'll just drop Artie Burns. He really didn't take the field, so we'll get rid of him. Probably cut this guy. He's a 54 overall right guard and will never see the field, will never get any playing time, so we're going to cut him. Rondell Carter, we don't need him. We're going to cut him. He hasn't done much for us, so we'll get rid of him. And it was accepted. We did dump off Brian, the defensive tackle, at a 76 overall for a 3rd round pick that maybe we could use later down the road in this series. So we already have 2 quality defensive tackles, so I just want to sign Cole Beasley because he's a guy that will help right away with this roster, and we can afford him now. Cole Beasley, welcome to the squad. As an 80 overall star development, he's going to be a key factor in this offense for Carson Wentz. And now we do have a few spots available on the roster. Let's see who else we can grab that will be cheap. Wendell Smallwood, why not? We'll get Wendell Smallwood because he played with Carson Wentz, and there you go. We got Wendell Smallwood. So we're getting guys that Carson Wentz knows and can help him win more games in the NFL with the Colts. So there you go. We acquired 2 players on today's episode. I try to do that every episode to make the team better. And alright, so today we are going up against the Tennessee Titans, who are also 4-0. They're an 81 overall, and we stand at an 87 overall. I think we're going to have a good matchup on today's episode, so hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. I'll catch you guys in the game.
As we'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Carson Wentz and the Indianapolis Colts.
Alright, here we go. The Titans are kicking this one off. Let's see how well we could do on this return with John Ross the third. Here we go. John Ross is finally going to get tackled down. He's breaking out of tackles, but let's see Carson Wentz on the field. Playing a away game here in Tennessee. He has 13 touchdowns on the season, 11 interceptions. We got to limit those turnovers for sure. He has 1,600 yards, though. In 4 games, that's pretty amazing. All right, here we go. Carson Wentz gonna toss this play on 1st down, see if we could get some block. Shaq Mason, good block right there, and Jonathan Taylor gets a pickup of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3, what can we do here? And Carson Wentz is gonna look for Cole Beasley, newly acquired receiver for Carson Wentz. He's gonna get a gain of 13. Let's not forget about Mr. Julio Jones, who had a great game last time around 300 yards receiving, and overthrows him right there. Was open but couldn't find him. All right, 2nd and 10. We need Carson Wentz to be better than that last throw, and Cole Beasley makes a decent catch right there. All right, we're gonna toss it here on 3rd down and 1. Shaq Mason, great block right there, and Jonathan Taylor, good little run right there. All right, find the underneath route. Naheem Hines making a big time catch. It's looking. Gonna find John Ross in the end zone to score the 1st touchdown of the ball game here against Tennessee, because we need this one because the division rival in Tennessee Titans is also 4-0. So let's not forget. Big time throw, big time catch. Carson Wentz finding John Ross for the first score of the ball game. And here we go. Tennessee offense is coming out on the field. Ryan Tannehill, 10 touchdowns, 4 INTs. Not a bad start. Leading Titans right now to a 4-0 start. Gotta stop them. We gotta watch out for Mr. Derrick Henry, King Henry. He's gonna be an X factor here today, so we got to find ways to stop him. Joe Schobert gets a hit on Tannehill on first down. Keep rolling here. Joe Schobert laying the wood right there on 1st and 10. See if we could keep it up here on defense. Schobert coming in again, bringing pressure, but Tannehill finds his tight end for the first down. Tyler Kroft making a big-time catch. All right, Ryan Tannehill gonna hand this one off to King Henry. King Henry muscling his way through for 5 yards. All right, big-time tackle right there by number 90, Melvin Ingram. Second down and 9, King Henry gonna stiff arm that man, and he is gonna be in the highlight reel for Derrick Henry. Wow, big-time stiff arm by Henry. King Henry gonna run outside and not get much. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Big-time play for our Colts defense. We need to stop. We get a hit on Tannehill, and we're going to hold him to a field goal here. Good stuff by the defense. Wentz going to scramble here. Wentz going to muscle and fumble the ball. This time it's not an interception. He fumbles it. This time, wow. I believe that is Carson Wentz's first fumble on the season, but we're going to give this one to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to pick up the first down. Good stuff by Taylor. Wentz on play action. Gonna scramble again. Carson Wentz is gonna pick up the first down with his legs. Good rush by Carson Wentz, finding the first down marker. All right, Wentz gonna find Cole Beasley wide open in the middle of the field. Just signed this week, and man, oh man, big time play by Mr. Cole Beasley for a first down, and now has 5,000 career receiving yards. Wentz gonna hand this one off to Jonathan Taylor, and he's getting his way closer to a touchdown. Wentz throwing a screen pass to Taylor. Taylor, big time tackle there. We gotta go for it here. I don't care, man. It's 4th and goal. We gotta get this touchdown. And they're gonna get Carson Wentz on a strip sack, and they're going down the field. Could this be a scoop and score? John Ross is coming from behind. I don't know. Will he? Why is he not getting him? John Ross missed the tackle, and oh my lord. My controller wouldn't make me drift him to the right. What the hell was that? Let's keep rolling here. 13-7 is your score. John Ross on the sideline gets the feet in bounds. Good stuff. And gets us closer to scoring position. Here we go. Carson Wentz. We're going to need a big-time throw right here. And he throws an INT. Well, that's going to end your first half right there, ladies and gentlemen. 3 turnovers by Carson Wentz in the first half. Not good. Carson Wentz, man, got to get his head together, man. I don't know what he's been doing. We're looking for John Ross. John Ross has the speed. John Ross. Man, thank God for John Ross. All right, now that we open up, we can start running the ball here. Let's do that. Jonathan Taylor, big time run here, getting us a first down. Jonathan Taylor time. Taylor following his blocks, and I think he's going to score, and he does. With the burst of speed, man, Jonathan Taylor gets in the end zone and regains the lead, or ties it up at the moment. We need Will Lutz to get this extra point right here, and I believe he does. It's up. It's good. 14-13 is your score here in Tennessee. Greg Ward Jr. is in the ball game. See if we could get him some catches here. Greg Ward. Big time catch here on first down. Greg Ward moving the chains. All right, we're tossing it again. This play's been working for us all season. Jonathan Taylor gets 7. All right, Wentz looking. Gonna find Pittman Jr. Pittman Jr. is gonna get the end zone. Extends for the pylon and finds his way for his first touchdown on the season. Michael Pittman Jr. making a big play, man. We needed that. Got to get all of our players more involved now, because like we got a lot of playmakers. They want their name called. So Michael Pittman Jr. getting in the end zone right there. Good stuff for him. Corey Clement enters the ball game. See what he could do here on 1st and 10. I'm going to toss it to him. Corey Clement gets the blocks. Going to try and juke this guy out, and couldn't do much, but got 12 yards. Going to find Michael Pittman Jr., and that's going to be a 1st down, and we're going to be headed to the 2-minute warning. Good time throw by Carson Wentz. All right, Jonathan Taylor's back in this game. 2nd down and 20. We're calling his number. Jonathan Taylor on a screen pass. Gets a few blocks, and picks up around 10 yards right there. 3rd and 11 here. We need a 1st. Running 4 verts. See if we could get it. Calling Cole Beasley's name, and he gets a big-time reception. That is why we signed him this week. 3rd and goal. Looking for Zach Ertz in the back of the end zone, and he doesn't get his feet down. We're going to kick the... Oh, there's a booth review. He might get it. He did not get it. We're going to kick the field goal. Play it safe. All right, it's up. It's good. We extend the lead to 24-16 now. Up by 8. What do you know? The Titans tied it up, and we might be going in our 2nd overtime game, but we do have 1 play left in this one. We're going to throw it to John Ross. John Ross does not stay in bounds, and we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to overtime. Calling tails. They won the toss again, and we're going to defend right and hopefully try and win this game. This is a great game between 2 divisional rivals, man. We're kicking this one off in overtime. 2 overtime games in a row. Wow. Tannehill and crew out on the field. And they're going to get a catch on 1st down. Down in 7 here in overtime. He's going to throw this one out of bounds, and we might be able to stop the Tennessee offense. Comes a 3rd down. Here we go. Big time play on 3rd and 7. Can we hold our horse on defense? He doesn't get it. We're getting the ball. All we need is a field goal. All we need is a field goal, and we win this game. It's simple as that. Here we go. Patrick Peterson on the return, and we're going to get the ball back. Taylor going to run a screen. Jonathan Taylor going to get tripped up, still on his feet. Does he get the 1st? What the hell was that? He does not. We're going for it. Or not going for it. We're running it here. 3rd down. He muscles his way through. Gets the 1st down. Big time play by Jonathan Taylor there. Finding the 1st down. 24-24 is your score with 2 minutes left in overtime. Here we go. Wentz. We're going to need this throw. Big time throw by Carson Wentz. Finding John Ross. John Ross gets us in field goal position. All right, we're going to run the ball here with Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor giving it to him. Jukes his way through, and he's going to walk into the end zone and ice this game. What a run by Jonathan Taylor. Finishing out this game in overtime. 2 overtime victories in a row. What a game by Jonathan Taylor. Wow. Good stuff in overtime. And we do pull out the victory here in Tennessee to remain number 1 in the division. What a game. Jonathan Taylor ices it. Carson Wentz does what he has to do in order for us to win this ball game. And now we're 1st place in the division. That is a great game by the team right there. All phases, offense, defense, finished it out right there. That's what you need. And we are now 5-0 on the season. What a game. 507 passing yards, 153 rushing. We did have 4 turnovers with Wentz. 3 fumbles, 1 interception. At least the interceptions are going down. Now we got to fix fumbles. All right, there's a lot of stuff happening with Carson Wentz, but we're still winning games with him. So 80% completion percentage, not too shabby. All right, let's take a look at the team stats before we end off today's episode. What a game. Wentz had 125 QBR. You can't ask for much more, all right? 2 touchdowns, 1 INT, 520 yards, all right? Not bad. Rushing. Jonathan Taylor averaged 7.4 yards per carry, 112 yards in today's game, had 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry didn't do that great. Carson Wentz, had 27 rushing yards, but there are those 3 fumbles. Very costly turnovers right there, and we got to fix that. We got to fix that next week. Receiving. Now, Cole Beasley, what a great addition to the team. 8 receptions, 104 yards. Balled out, man. John Ross balled out as well. Don't forget about Michael Pittman Jr. He was doing his thing. Julio Jones didn't do that much this game, but we didn't need him to. Greg Ward, got him more involved on the offense as well. Zach Ertz only had 1 reception, but man, oh man, look at the defensive stats as well. Let's look at our players here. Patrick Peterson, 3 tackles. We had no turnovers defensively, but we got the job done in today's episode. Hopefully, guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Rock Soldier 72 signing off.